Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Reza here, and you're watching Katie Financial Radar Series. Tonight we want to discuss about the possible effect of fire in Fort McMurray on the interest rate in Canada. The question is, can the fire in Fort McMurray lead to interest rate cut in Canada? But before we start the conversation, let me share something with you. I'm a member of Rotary Club of Fort Coquitlam Centennial. Our president challenged us in terms of writing a check equal to $25 for people in Fort McMurray. And I want to challenge you the same thing. I appreciate it if you write down a check, $25 for people in Fort McMurray. The thing is, at the end of the presentation, you will realize that the loss per capita is something like, I don't know, $250 per person in Canada. So $25 is just 1/10 of the loss per capita. And if you have the intention to donate more than $25, just let me know, and we can communicate with the Rotary clubs in Fort McMurray, and they can provide you with a tax receipt. Okay. So the question is, can the fire in Fort McMurray trigger an interest rate cut in Canada? Bank of Canada said that it's too early to make a judgment in this regard. And some economists say that a fire is a temporary thing and it cannot change the monetary policy of Canada, like the interest rate. But what if the dimensions of this damage is so huge? Let's take a look at some numbers to have an idea. As you see, I read an article in Financial Post saying that the post-insured loss is estimated something like $1.1 billion. And the author was arguing that maybe the effect of fire in Fort McMurray to the Canadian economy is larger than the effect of Hurricane Katrina to the US economy. And that's true, but the thing is, it's not an apple-to-apple comparison because Hurricane Katrina was really huge. The US GDP is the largest economy in the world, and I guess it's something like 23% of the world GDP. Okay, and I read an article in Globe and Mail, and it was saying that, actually based on one analyst in Bank of Montreal, the insurance losses are estimated to $9 billion, which is really huge, and it can be more than $9 billion. And if we assume that the GDP in 2016 is something like $1,800 billion USD, and correct that with the exchange rate, we realize that the loss can be equal to something like 0.5% of Canadian GDP. So it's a huge number, and so there's a huge possibility that Bank of Canada decides to cut the interest rate because of the fire in Fort McMurray. Okay, let's watch to see what's going to happen in the next monetary policy report. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye now.